season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Jake LaRavia out there with Austin Reed. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. Here's LaRavia. Right wing. McDaniels against Hachimura. 4 on the clock. Here's LaRavia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Defended by DiVincenzo. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. Now LaRavia. Lets it go with a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Reeves against Conley. Bounce pass from Reeves. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Randall from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Conley against Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Over Conley. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Conley finds DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Conley's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. LaRavia with it. Out defended by Randall. Pass to Reeves. Ayton inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Conley with it. Hasn't made one yet. Randall left side. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the middle. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The second effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
And that one misses. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton. An efficient, skilled big man. Ayton understands his role on this team and plays it very well.
Now here's Conley. Now here's Randall. Jacks up a three. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
Timberwolves trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McDaniels on the wing. Up top, Randall. He's covered by Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Randall doesn't back down from physical coverage. In fact, he welcomes the challenge.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Inside. LaRavia inside. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And here's Randall. He has 5. Driving the lane. That's tipped. Reeves against top. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. That shot off. Good work defensively by Reeves. McDaniels against Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Randall a screen on Reeves. Now here's Randall. The 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
LaRavia the bounce pass. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Pass to Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early 3s, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And he can't get the first one.
A focal part of this offense. In addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer at his position.
Good on the second free throw. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by LaRavia. Gobert the pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. McDaniels defending. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Conley. Clock at 4. Gobert with a screen for Conley. From the wing. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's what Gobert is out there to do. Using his size to win second chances at the hoop.
Here's LaRavia. Reeves outside. And here is Ayton. Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randall throws it down.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Now, here's Ayton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Here's DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. With the tip, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Some changes for the Lakers. .153 left in the first. Smith outside. Stolen by Reed. Smart with the steal. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Shannon. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. Good. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smith against Clark. Smith the pass to Smart. To the wing on the left. They need this. Rebound, Minnesota. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Miller, the pass to Shannon. Now Dillingham. Miller outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Miller. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Miller's got 5 men.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 6. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Smart is out there with Smith. Then it's Connect. And it's Koloko in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot's good by Shannon.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lakers trail by 6. Smart with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Smith. Front past the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Clark outside. Now Reed. He's guarded by Connect. Here's Beranger. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's the screen. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Dillingham. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. James checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Number 9, Brian James.
Here's Clark. Pass to Shannon. Stolen. Smith outside. They set the pick. Now Smart. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Smith missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's the 3. That's good by Shannon. Shannon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Here's Koloko. Still scoreless. Smith finds Smart. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, this is how competitive Smart is. You drain a 3 on him, he's coming for revenge.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Connect. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smith. Here's Randall. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Well, you also love the aggressiveness. Getting himself to the line made a big difference.
A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And Reeves drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Five to shoot. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Reeves. And that one comes up a bit short. Lakers trail by 8. Vanderbilt the pass to Smart. And stolen by Dillingham. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now here's Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smart. Into the lane, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Smart drawing the whistle and has the strength to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Minnesota making a switch here. Go Bears checked in. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Smart.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Here's Reeves. They trail by 7, and it's in there. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Randall. Over Vanderbilt. That's good on the jump shot. Randall's got 15 points.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Smart passes to LaRavia. Ayton a screen on McDaniel. Here's LaRavia, and he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops from McDaniels.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And McDaniels drops them both. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Smart. Back to Reeves. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vanderbilt with the steal. Reeves outside. Pass to LaRavia. Reeves with the screen on McDaniel. Here's LaRavia. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 7. To the inside. Randall kicks to McDaniel. Timberwolves passing it around. For the 3. Dillingham, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Los Angeles. To the left wing. Here's Ayton. The teardrop falls in. Ayton's got 5 now.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura is checked in for Marcus Smart. And here's Randall. 15 points in the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for LaRavia.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
He's coming off an excellent season. 7th in rebounding, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Here's Reeves. He's got 8. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So to the paint, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hachimura against Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Reeves against Conley. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for three. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Reeves.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Ayton missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Nice move. Out to the right wing. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Reed. Covered by Conley.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. And he makes the 8-footer. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Now here's 8. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. McDaniels outside. Mr. Gobert. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
And here is Ayton. Reeves outside. Stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
DiVincenzo. 1 shot.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Timberwolves?
Reeves against Conley. Here's Randall. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Taking him off the side. Oh,
Welcome, everybody. So far through the first 2 quarters, Julius Randle has really stood out.
Randall's rise has been impressive, from role player to budding star. And tonight he's putting on this entire arsenal that he's displayed is impressive.
Yeah, he stepped it up, that's for sure. Love seeing his hard work pay off.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. It'll be the 76ers against the Wizards in Washington. That one starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Yeah, I saw my big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you yawn, you make me yawn.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Lakers trail by 10. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's LaRavia. Sweet little floater. LaRavia's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Randle dishes to Conley. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Here's LaRavia. Back to Reeves. Now LaRavia. Pass to Reeves. Puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Conley, the pass to Randle. Puts up a 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Showing off the handles. Randle calling his own number.
Pass to LaRavia. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Reeves outside. They grab their own miss. Now LaRavia. Now Reeves. Misses the 3.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Reeves. To the middle. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Stolen by McDaniels. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And that one, good. McDaniels got 8 points.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves to end the drought. Drops in the tray. 17 points in the game.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Now DiVincenzo. Conley sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. McDaniels outside. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Down low. 4 on the shot clock.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Lakers trail by 14. Here's Ayton. the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Vanderbilt against McDaniel. Here's Randall. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Reeves. And here is Ayton. Now here is Hachimura. With some arc. Randall with some nice deep. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley kicks to Randall for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers trail by 12. Inside. Reeves in the corner. Vanderbilt against McDaniel. Reeves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now here is Conley. Randall surveying the D. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And here's Conley outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
LaRavia with it. 9 points in the game so far. The three. Julius Randle with the rebound. To the left side wing. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Reeves. He's got 17. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. To the middle. And it's Ayton missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
DiVincenzo. And yes, it's good. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Showing off his skills with the floater. That's just one of many ways DiVincenzo can beat you.
Randall against Hachimura. Reeves gets the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here is Conley. Randall down low. He's against Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ayton. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's LaRavia. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Tries from 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
He's checked in for Julius Randle. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smart's checked in. And that one falls for Hachimura. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Smart. Here's Reed. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Laravia passes to Smart. Stolen by McDaniel. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here is DiVincenzo. He's defended by Laravia. McDaniels passes to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Reed with a screen on Hachimura. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Ayton. Now Vanderbilt. Outside, Smart. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ayton. McDaniels outside. Vanderbilt against Reed. The three-pointer is right on target. Reeves got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Now McDaniels following Hachimura's three-point attempt. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 12 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And Reed has it in the corner. McDaniels outside. Pass to Conley. McDaniels sets a screen for Reed. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Reed. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Reed kicks to Conley. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over Gobert. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Pass to Conley. Now here's Reed. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Reed kicks to Conley. A three for DiVincenzo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 19 rebounds. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hachimura against McDaniel. Fade away. Hachimura, no good. Now here's Conley. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. Then it's Smith. Then there's Smart. And it's Koloko in at the 5. Smart misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Clark a screen on Reeves. Randall dishes to Clark. Pass to Shannon. Reed with a screen on Smart. Here's Shannon. And that one is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
The Timberwolves shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Reed with a screen on Smith. Here's Shannon. And rebounded by Connect.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Reeves. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Smart misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Randall. Clark for 3. Good work defensively by Smart. Down low. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
Outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Julius Randle. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 13. Smith left side. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Dillingham. Pulls in another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Smith the pass to Smart. Now Connect. Pass to Reeves. Over Clark. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Reeves. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Randall finds Clark. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Reeves outside. Connect sets a screen for Reeves. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 25 points in the game.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Smart. Ayton a screen on Clark. And here is Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, stopping Ayton clean is not easily done. He's tall, he's strong, and he knows it.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Connect. Vanderbilt comes in for Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Smith. That one is no good. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Gobert can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And here is Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Conley against Reeves. Reeves with the screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Reeves. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. From outside the arc, Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves, covered by Conley. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
At the top of the key, over in the corner, LaRavia. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Now here's Conley. That one good for 2. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Conley. Reeves can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Conley finds Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to present our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. Reeves outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hachimura against Randall. Hachimura the pass to LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 18. To the inside. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Reeves against Conley. Back to Reeves. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Free throw drops for Ayton. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Minnesota leading by 19 points. Pass to DiVincenzo. Conley sets a screen for DiVincenzo. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hachimura against Randall, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Now Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Hachimura. Not enough on that one as it misses. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
You can see he just rushed them a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Conley with it. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game for the three.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Reed. Over by Conley. Reeves the pass to LaRavia. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Now Conley. Randall left side. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now Conley, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, it's a tough brand of basketball Randall plays. He endures a lot of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time